Assalamu alaikum and good morning, my dear students. We are working to make our Sun series more interesting, interactive and easy to understand for our students, and this video will be a valuable resource not only for students but for teachers and parents as well, and will help you to understand the concepts more easily. I am your teacher Aisha and I welcome you all in your English lesson. And my dear students, we are going to start our new book today. As you can see, this is the English book of grade 2. Yes, we are going to start the units related to this book, and this book is full of very interesting concepts. So my dear students, without wasting time, we are going to move forward and let's see what's in our first unit. So as you know that we have some competencies, and according to curriculum we have 4 competencies: oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, vocabulary and grammar, and the last one is writing skills. But when we talk about this book, in this book there are breakup of competencies like oral communication skills, again listening and speaking, reading and critical learning skills, aspects of language and writing skills. So here we are with the unit 1, and the name of unit 1 is rain. All of you are aware of this word rain. And this unit is going to have 14 different SLOs. We are going to learn 14 different things in that. And as you know that we have some concepts breakup. With oral communication skills, we are going to do 2 concepts. Reading and critical thinking skills, again 2 concepts. Aspects of language, 4 concepts. And with writing, we are going to look at the one thing. So the first is reading and critical thinking skills, and with this competency, first we are going to look at the unit, and as you know, the unit is about rain. And wow, there is a lovely poem regarding rain. Listen to this poem very carefully.
The rain is raining all around. It falls on field and tree. It rains on the umbrellas here and on the ships at sea.
So with this reading, with this unit, we have 2 concepts. We are going to look at some question answers, and then we are going to see some diagraphs over here. Let's see what questions are here. Where does the rain fall? It is written in the poem. Can you tell me? Rain fall everywhere. Then the second question, do you like rain? Okay. If yes, you are supposed to give a reason. If no, you are supposed to give a reason. That I like rain because it helps to keep everything fresh. Okay? I feel coolness in the environment. Like whenever you tell that whether you like a thing or you don't like a thing, you are going to give it a reason. Okay. And the last question is, why do we use umbrella? Can you tell me? Yes, to save ourselves from the water which is falling down in the form of rain, we use umbrella. So let's move forward. So the next part is diagraphs. As we have studied earlier in our early grades, that diagraphs are 2 sets of words which make single sound. It is written that a diagraph is a group of 2 letters that make single sound. For example, shell has sh, thick has th, and dash has again sh. When we have 2 letters, my dear kids, and both the letters make one sound, then we call that particular group a diagraph. But here we are going to look at an interesting thing, that this diagraph does not only comes at the beginning of the word, it can come at the end of the word as well. Let's find out how. So it is written, read the given diagraphs in initial and final positions. Initial means when the diagraph sound is coming at the beginning of the word, and final means when it is coming at the end of the word. When we are going to look at the examples, this thing will be more clear. So let's see when the diagraphs are coming as initial sounds, just like a word child. child, starting with ch. Then ship, sh. Thumb, th. Chin, ch. Shark, sh. And the. All these words are starting with the digraph. That is why it is in the beginning or initial position. But the words also end on digraphs. Let's see how. For example, the first word is finch and rich. The second one is bush and push. Again, ch and sh is coming at the end of the word, at the final position of the word. And the last set of words is month and cloth. Both of these words are ending on th. Time to write two words with digraphs at initial position and at final position. My dear children, there are a lot of words that starts with sh, ch and the, and there are a lot of words that end with ch, ch and the as well. You can think of any two with initial and final position with the digraphs, and you are supposed to write in the given boxes. Now it's the time to move to the next concept. Again, the next competency is oral communication skills. And with this competency, we are going to do initial and final sounds of letters, and in which we are going to revise the sounds of the letters. As you know that all the letters from A till Z has specific sounds, or you can say phonics. So initial and final sounds of letter, we are just supposed to read and say the given words with their initial and final sounds aloud. So we are going to read the word and we are going to emphasize on initial and final word. For example, the first word over here is rain. Rain. And rain is starting with er. Er. The next word is field. Field. Starting with f. The next word is tree. Tree. Starting with t. And the last word is deer. Deer, starting with d. Now let's see the final sounds of some words. Poor. What is the final sound over here? Roof. F. Cat. T. And need. D. Here we have read the words and we have focused on initial and final sounds of these words. Let's move forward. Here, my dear kids, there is a little activity, and this activity is so easy because you are supposed to say and match each picture with the initial letter sound. So there are some pictures. You are going to identify the initial sound. The first picture is of a car. Can you identify the initial sound? K. And same goes with horse. And in the second pair of pictures, you are going to identify the final sound. The first picture is bed. Can you tell me the final sound of bed? B-e-d. Where it is ending? D. So you are going to encircle that. So you are going to match the picture with the final sound. Here, my dear kids, again there is a quick revision because you are going to say the sounds of given letters of the alphabets. You are just going to say the sound. Repeat after me. C, K, M, M, F, F, A, E, K, K, L, L, X, X, P, P, and O, O. So here are the sounds of these letters. With aspects of language, we are going to look at some things which includes word meanings, rhyming words, animals' names, and naming words. Let's see which meanings we are going to look today. So we have three words. The first word is fall. And the meaning of fall is to drop down from a higher level. When something is at higher level and it drops down, that means it has fallen. The next word is field. A field is a green area of land. Wow, full of greenery. You can say that area of land as field. And the last word is ship. All of you are aware of this word. A big boat is called as a ship. Now it's time to revise some rhyming words. And what are rhyming words, my dear kids? Rhyming words are those words which have same ending sounds. Let's read the given rhyming words to have a quick revision. For example, if we have two words, ship and trip, both of them are ending on ip. If we have two words, tree and sea, both of them are ending on e. But here, what you are going to do, some of the words are given. You are going to make a rhyming word for each given word. First word is fast. Can you think of any word that rhymes with fast? Yes, you can write last over here. The next word is hair. Can you rhyme any word with hair? There. And same goes with the rest of them. Fall and around. You are going to write the rhyming words for these words. Here, it's the time to see some animals' names. So, read the given names of animals. There are some farm animals, my dear kids. And farm animals include a duck, a cow, and a goat. And here are some wild animals who live in jungles. They are monkey, lion, or zebra. Now it's your turn to write names of any 5 animals. And for your ease, there is a picture. You can pick and choose some animals and write their names in the space given next to it. Here is the next thing, my dear kids. And with the next thing, we are going to look at some naming words. What are naming words? Are names of people, animal, person or place. They are also called as nouns. So as the name indicates, naming words, when we name anything, person, place or an animal. Look at the given pictures with their names. There is a star, boy, hen, and a park. Yes, there is a person, there is a place, there is an animal, and there is a thing. Now, the next activity is really interesting because you are going to match the pictures with their names. As you can see, there is a school, a goat, cake, and a girl. You are just supposed to match the pictures with their names. Here, wow, what an interesting activity is here, that we have a word bank. And what we are supposed to do? We are going to sort these naming words. Classify the given naming words into different categories. We have 4 categories over here: person, place, animal, and thing. You are going to read a word and you are going to see whether it's a person or an animal or a place or a thing. You are going to select a word and write in the exact category given. Let's do few of them. For example, the first word over here is a tiger. Where you are supposed to write it? It's an animal. The next word is pen. What is a pen? Is it a person? An animal? Yes, it's a thing. Same goes with rest of them. You are going to read that and you are going to select and write in a particular column. The next part and the last part of the lesson is writing, and let's see what we are supposed to write over here. We are going to write 2 and 3 syllable words. Wow! First, we are going to revise what syllables are. Words can be divided into 1, 2, 3 or more syllables. Okay, how we are going to divide that? Actually, we can break the words into parts, and these parts are called as syllables. Some words can be broken down into 2 parts, some in 3 parts, and some may be more. But today we are going to look at some words with 2 or 3 syllables. So the question says you are going to read the given words and observe the number of syllables. When we talk about syllable, we divide the word with some claps. We have a word pencil. It has 2 syllables. Pen, sil, 2 syllables. Morning, morning, again 2 syllables. And the last word is garden, garden. 2 syllables are over here. Let's move to the words with 3 syllables. The first word is umbrella. Let's see how we can break it into 3 parts. Umbrella, 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 umbrella. Then we have another word, storybook, storybook. We have 3 syllables in it. So some words have 2 syllables and some has 3 syllables. There is one more word, 7. Let's see how you can divide it into syllables. 7, 7, 7. So some words can be divided into 2 parts. They are 2 syllable words, and some words can be broken down into 3 parts. There are 3 syllable words. Here, my dear kids, it's time to practice some 2 and 3 syllable words. And what you are going to do, you are going to think of 2 and 3 syllable words and write them down. After writing them down, you are going to divide them into 2 and 3 syllables, just like we did on the last page. For example, if you write a word rubber, can you tell me how many syllables it has? Rubber. Yes, you are going to properly show the 2 syllables by breaking the word down. First, you have to write the word and then you have to break it down in its syllable. And same goes with the 3 syllable words. 2 words with 2 syllables and 2 words with 3 syllables. So my dear students, it's all about Unit 1. We have learned some important things and we have revised some previous concepts. I am going to meet you again with another unit. Till then, take a good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.